Hello friends, welcome back to my channel and I welcome you all after such a long time. And in today's video I am going to talk about arithmetic and geometric progression questions of H2 level mathematics of Singapore. And let me tell you, these questions are not easy and they usually occur in your H2 maths exam year 5 or year 6. So basically these questions I have taken from year 5 past year paper. So what it says is, during a test drive a sensor is used to record number of revolutions per minute made by a particular wheel of a vehicle. So what will happen, that in a test drive a car is initially traveling at a constant speed but starts to slow down due to engine malfunction. The total number of revolutions is recorded on every 1 minute interval after the malfunction. In the first n minutes, the total number of revolutions recorded means the first 10 minutes the total number Sn is given by this. Now they want you to show that the number of revolution recorded in each minutes after the malfunction occur before the car comes to a completely stops follows an arithmetic progression. You need to what actually they want you to find out is, if Sn of any sequence is given by this sum of terms, then that sequence is actually a AP or arithmetic progression. So how to prove that some expression or some sequence is a arithmetic progression? There is a method that simply you have to tell that the difference between any two term an or an minus 1 or any two terms is remaining constant. All the terms there is a difference which is going to be constant, any two terms, not just for any two term, means you have to prove that it will be constant for all the differences between all the two consecutive terms. So how can we prove it? We are given Sn, we want an. If we want an, how can we find an? We can find if we subtract the Sn minus 1 from Sn, right? Sum of n minus 1 terms from the sum of n terms, if we subtract, we get the an. And if we get the an, we can find out the an minus 1 also just by substituting in place of an n minus 1, or there is another method also, like in from Sn minus 1, if you subtract Sn minus 2, then also you can find Sn an minus 1, right? So whichever you feel easy, you can do like that. So let's try with this. So suppose an we need to find out by this method, which is Sn minus 1. So what we will do, we will put the value of Sn. Sn is given 54n bracket 29 minus n, and we need to subtract Sn minus 1 from it, which is 54. In place of n we need to substitute n minus 1, which is like this. In place of n, just I put it n minus 1, and I try to solve it. 54 I can take common from these two, so I am just taking common, bracket 29 minus n minus 1. This internal bracket I can open, which is negative n and positive 1. So this is up to here. Now further simplification you can easily do, I know. Just I am making it here, n square minus n minus 1 29 plus 1 30. Let me write 30 minus n. So 54 29n minus n square. If we open this, we get 30n, positive n square, positive 30n 30, and negative n, that you can check. So n square cancel, this 30n and 29n, if you cancel negative n, it will be left. So what we are actually left? Negative 2n and this plus 30. This is our an. If this is our an, what is our an minus 1? Simply substitute in place of n minus 1. So if you solve this, what you will get? Negative 2n, negative 2 and negative 1, positive 2 and 30. Which you further simplify, you will get it is as 54 negative 2n plus 32. Now you got both the things, an and an minus 2. Now you have to prove that an minus 1 is a constant term. So how to prove it? Just substitute the values. So what are the values? 54 bracket negative 2n plus 30 and minus 54 bracket negative 2n plus 32. So 52 is common. Let's take 54 is common, and rest all I can write here as negative 2 positive, because negative was outside. So positive 2n and negative 32. So you see this get cancelled, 32 and this will become negative 2, and outside we have 54. So what we get? Negative 108, which is a constant term which does not depend upon 8, does not depend on n. So that's how we can prove that it is a constant term, right? And hence it is a arithmetic progression. Now next question, next part of the question says the diameter of each wheel of a car is measured 61 centimeter. Okay, show that the car travels a distance of 21.7 km. Correct to 3 significant figures from the time of malfunction occur until it's come to completely stop. So when the malfunction occur and it comes to red, this is the SN formula. So we need to check when the car comes to stop. If car comes to stop, it means this SN which we have here is going to be constant. Okay, it needs to be constant. So when it can be constant, that we need to check. So there are two ways of checking it. First way is that you find the dy by dx. That is a separate method that I will not touch. But simply if you check the 15th term and the 14th term, then you will find that there is no change. Like suppose 15th term, 54 times 15 times 29 minus 15. What you will get? 54 times 15 times 14. Correct? And if you check S14, what you are getting? 54 times 14 times 29 minus 14, which is 54 times 14 times 15. Both are same. So it means 15th step it will stop. Right? It becomes constant. Now steps are not increasing. So as per the question, they saying show that the car travel a distance of this many kilometers. So how many kilometers it will travel? Total number of steps is this, right? So 54 times 15 times 14 times pi d is equals to 21.7 kilometers you will get, and d value is 61 centimeter. So to convert it, you need to divide it by 5 zeros. Yes, 5 zeros. So you will get this many kilometers. It's easy. You can do this calculation with the calculator and comment. And if anybody needs helps in math, needs math coaching, you can email me at my email ID Veer Germany money 025 at the rate gmail.com. Veer Germany 025 at the rate gmail.com. So see you, and don't forget to comment. Thank you. Bye bye.